Cup card. They're all in. Set to go. Light blinking. Stalls crash back. They're off and racing. SHMOOV MOOVA away pretty well. Clean 'em up. Gold Flakes has got dazzling speed and Promising's hunting through. They settle down in front of Supernatural, getting back Something Royal, and also as they complete about 350 Nice as Pie. They start to string out now. Gold Flakes had found the front very cheaply. Gold Flakes led them at the 650 by over 2 lengths on Clean 'em Up, Promising the rail. Then 3 lengths SHMOOV MOOVA down on the inside of Supernatural, who are spotting the lead of the best part of 5 and 6 lengths respectively coming into the home corner. Something Royal, and last of all Nice as Pie. Well, Gold Flakes is making all the running. It's Gold Flakes who turns first at the 270. Promising and Clean 'em Up. They're involved in a real bumping duel. Here comes SHMOOV MOOVA down the outside. SHMOOV MOOVA, Clean 'em Up. Further back Supernatural runs on, but SHMOOV MOOVA sprints to the lead from Promising, Clean 'em Up. Down the outside Supernatural, but SHMOOV MOOVA proves too good. SHMOOV MOOVA 2 for 2 in this campaign. Beat home Supernatural. For third, it's a photo between Promising and Clean 'em Up, who are trading bumps at the top of the straight. Gold Flakes wilted, followed further back in the field then by Nice as Pie, and back with it as well as Something Royal. Well, it's too good here, the favourite. Putting them away. 2 impressive wins now here by this Territories gelding. Ridden by Chris Parnham, was spotting the leader Gold Flakes about 5 lengths to the home corner, and has sprinted right over the top of them in 58.06. Supernatural was following SHMOOV MOOVA, getting to second. The bob of the heads for third goes to Promising, just in front of Clean 'em Up. 1.5 lengths, 1 1/4. The official margins there. SHMOOV MOOVA making it 2 wins into second now from 3 starts and unbeaten in this campaign. Raced by Chris Chalwell, MJ, Mrs. Y, Hoy, S. Hooper, C. Campbell, R. Clark, S. Murphy, J. Statham, R. Ricciardi, the Have a Crack Syndicate, and also D. Delaney in the yard of Simon Miller, and ridden by Chris Parnham, so justified the 145 quote in the wash-up of betting. Second placing to 5 Supernatural. Another very good performance here from this filly in this campaign by Sessions from Talk of Angels. Clint Johnston Porter for the Durant stable. And third going the way of number 6 Promising, who's by Pia Rata from Our Time Will Come. Trained by Trevor Andrews, ridden by Sean O'Donnell. The interim numbers are 4, 5, 6 and 3. 33.87 the last 600. It's after the first event 4, 5, 6, 3. Race 2, the Schweppes handicap over 1600 here at 11 after 4. There are no changes. 9 will run. Let's go downstairs now. We'll catch up with Lockie, probably there undercover, just getting into a bit of shade after the second straight win of SHMOOV MOOVA, who again went to the line with a little bit left in the tank.
He certainly did, Darren. Really stylish way to start the day as stable foreman Kelly Kinnamont joins you now. Kel, SHMOOV MOOVA. I know you've had a lot of time for this horse for a long time, but it must be pleasing to see him make it back-to-back wins. Yeah, I think we've had a lot of time for this horse because there's been a lot of people that have put a lot of work into him behind the scenes. The track riders, Tara and Chloe, to the ground staff as well. He can be quite a handful, but he seems to be working out his trade now and picking up the business. Even today, huge crowd here at Ascot already for race number 1. He was getting a little bit warm and above himself in the mounting yard. Is that just him learning what it's all about? I think so. Tara was saying that he's on his toes, but he wasn't going to do anything wrong. So just mentally, he's handling things a lot better, but I think you could disregard that he sweated up. 2 starts now at the 1,000 for this campaign. Do you feel he's relaxing enough in his races to go to 1,200 now? Yeah, absolutely. I think just chatting to Simon, he said he thinks he'll get over a mile. Where he goes from now, maybe just through his grades or Magic Millions, anywhere. Yourself and Si have had some luck with the Territories. You haven't had many of them, but they've both been fast. Yeah, he's very good at picking these Territories, so they're beautiful types. Now, Shooting Spirit and Iowa still to come throughout this afternoon's program. How's Iowa done since that first up run in the ATA? Yeah, really, really good. His work's been outstanding at home, and we're hoping that he goes good. Is Simon still calling himself Bart Cummings, having a runner in the Perth Cup? Possibly. It's been like, I don't know, probably 10, 11 years since he's had a runner before my time, so... I'm glad I'm talking to you and not him then, Kel. Well done on the win.
Thanks, Locke.
There's Kelly Kinnamont after the win of SHMOOV MOOVA, and he looks like a really nice horse on the rise, Scotty.
He certainly does. Lockie, obviously, if he was to continue to race his way through the grades, get to February, something like that, as Kelly just said, a Magic Millions race, it's a lot of money on the line, and where he goes from there, we obviously know that some of those runners last year that went around in similar programmings were up at the right time for some of the bigger races for the bigger prize money. So we'll wait. There's a lot of water to go under the bridge, but what about his paid there, Lockie, on the tote? $1.30 and $1.30. So the punters absolutely launched him.
Well, the punters have had to be patient. Gates opened here at Ascot at 10:30, so they've had to wait for the best part of 5 hours to back the favourite in the first, and when he loomed up at the top of the straight, I suspect most of this Ascot crowd were happy to just see a little bit of green in their account to start their big day.
Well, speaking of the crowd, what about when the gates open and they gave a bit of a roar like it was the Perth Cup or the Railway Stakes? They certainly are getting involved nice and early, these punters. 4, 5, 6 and 3. SHMOOV MOOVA too good for Supernatural. She got caught a little bit flat-footed at about the 600 metre marker, which is a long way out in a 1,000 metre scamper, but Goldflakes really had them running, and I thought that her last 100 was her best 100. So for both of these, out to 1,200 metres, if they meet again, it's going to be another exciting clash. Back in third, promising ahead of Clean 'em Up. Chris Parnham joins us now after 17 days on the sideline. It's not a bad way to return.
No, lovely way to return on a really nice horse. I think he's going to progress through his grades quite nicely, and it was good to get back aboard today.
He travels really nicely, but you had to just ask him to keep those leaders in touch at stages.
Yeah, we rolled along at a nice speed, so in the middle part had to just chase him up a little bit, but he's good at 1,000, but I think he'll be even better at 1,200 as he goes through his grades.
Won't keep you too long in the sun. Who's the best of the rest for Christopher Parnham?
Hopefully in good order. I'm really happy with him going in, so yeah, hoping for a good result with him, but Bopping Blue and the Summer Scorcher looks really well placed, so if we can get both of them home, I'll be pretty happy.
Congratulations, well done.
Thanks.
There's Chris Parnham back in the saddle, which is great to see, and he's back as a winner. He combines with Simon Miller and SHMOOV MOOVA to take out the first here at Ascot, the Magic Millions plate. On the other side of the break, we're going to be getting to know our jockeys a little bit better and find out what they'd be doing if they weren't in the saddle.